So now I'm going to tell you a story. This happened probably a few years ago at Mission College where I taught dance. Walks in this very, very stereotypical Silicon Valley engineer. Doesn't matter what race he is, but just imagine a very stereotypical Silicon Valley engineer. This guy walks in, and he actually comes into my intermediate dance class. Okay, he comes in and he says, hey, you know, I am looking for, I always want to learn to dance, and you know, this class fits my schedule best, so can I come and add your class? I said, sure, come on in. But make sure you understand that this is the intermediate class, and for me to have you in this class, you got to meet the prerequisite, which is you got to have rhythm. Okay, you got to have some sort of rhythm that at least to be able to follow the rhythm, you go boom, crack, and follow the beat, and be able to clap on beat. And this guy doesn't have that. He does not have that at all. So this guy would be the stereotypical guy that you would think is born without any, if there's such a thing, is born without any rhythm in his body whatsoever. He couldn't even clap on beat. He could, I don't know if he couldn't hear it, if he's deaf. I mean, he could hear it. I said, do you hear it? Boom, boom. And he could see me do it. And he's like, yeah, I hear it. So I'm saying, let me see you clap on beat. And he couldn't do it. Anyways, he stuck around the class. And at the end of the class, I told him, this is probably not the class for you. I don't want to be mean or anything, but you know, it's better that you take the beginning class, which is an hour and a half earlier. And he said, you know what, if you don't mind, I like to stay in this class because it fits my schedule better. I work late and I get out, you know, right before this class. This class fits me better. So, you know, I don't mind. And I said, well, I won't be able to slow down. I'm not going to slow down for you. If you're going to come to the class, I'm not going to slow down for you because everybody else is going to get it and you don't. He said, oh, I don't mind. It's okay. You know, I really like the way you teach, blah, 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 you know, da-da-da. So, you know, I was obviously very thankful that he complimented me. But I'm thinking, you shouldn't be in here. You know, you wouldn't be taking a calculus class if you don't even know how to multiply and divide. So that was my thinking. Anyways, long story short, by the end of the semester, he did get better. He was definitely able to clap on beat. He wasn't great, but he did, to me, go from zero rhythm. If there's such a thing as a negative rhythm, he would be at the negative level. It was that bad. But he got better. He was able to follow rhythm. So that is an example. So after that day, you know, my idea, my philosophy in thinking that, yeah, you know, I think anybody, if this guy can gain a little bit of rhythm, eventually he'll be able to gain a lot of rhythm if he keeps practicing his rhythm, being able to dance, you know, on beat, not just clap on beat with his hand, but maybe stomp on beat with his feet, and then maybe bounce on beat with his knee, bop on beat with your head. Again, all that is rhythm. Training different part of your muscle to dance on rhythm. Now, here's another story I want to share with you. This gentleman, his name is Dan. I think he was retired the first time I met him. How I met him was at the end of the semester, my class does a showcase at West Valley in Saratoga, California. And we do this show, and he was actually a member of the audience. He saw the show, and I think at the time in my class there was an older lady that was in the class, and having seen her, probably, and this is my guess, that he was inspired. So at the end of the show, I saw him at the lobby. He came up to me and was very excited, you know, and this is very very cool to me to see people get inspired by dance. So he came up to me and says, hey, you know, I love what your class is doing in the class or in the show, and it inspired me. Do you think that I can do something like that? Meaning himself. Can he do something like that? I said, without a doubt, of course. He says, you know, I'm retired and I got 2 bad knees. All the excuses you can think of. You know, I have no rhythm. This is really old white guy, you know, tall, unstable looking, like unstable as in like his balance wasn't very good. Okay, but the kindest guy. Shouts out to Dan if you're seeing this. Love you, man. Anyways, he started taking the class, and that was in December. So springtime, he enrolled. I believe he was also in my summer class, and he was also in the fall class again. So every semester he wanted to perform. He got up and performed, guys. His rhythm when we started was no good. No good. He was at a 0 or a 1. The first day he kind of found the beat. He was able to clap, but he really couldn't. It was inconsistent. But he got better. He did get better. So he did improve. And long story short, I believe he was with me for like six semesters. He stopped coming because he ran out of credit. He can't take class anymore with me at the community college, because at the community college in California, there's a limit as to how many times you can take class. So anyways, he maxed out. These two stories, and I have countless more stories I can explain to you. Different age, different race, different nationalism, different nationality. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if you have injuries or whatnot. That's another episode. I'll talk about injuries later on. But rhythm is definitely something that we can all learn. Whether you have 0, whether you started with negative rhythm, you can gain it. You just have to believe that you can do it, and you will get it. For the guys, for the girls, for anybody who's starting, who wants to gain the rhythm, to get the rhythm from 0 or from 1 or from negative or whatever it is, you believe you have none, let me get you some. All right? So in my channel, this is what my channel is built for, to give you guys little things that you can work on, little things to slowly get better with your rhythm. Okay, I'll have some links, some exercises, some drills that you could do even in the car to build your rhythm, to get better and get you on the road to dancing and really enjoy the music that we have today, or the music that we have in the past. Whatever music you like, obviously enjoy it with in your mind and with your visual, but also along with your body. It really, really feels good. And I do believe that there's a study that shows that it prolongs your life. If anybody can find that article, please let me know. I would love to do another vlog on it. All right, guys. Hopefully you guys have fun and it was entertaining and also informative. As always, remember, it is impossible to stop a man who will never quit.